everybody, welcome back to my channel. You people already know who this God's own diva. Well, I'm happy to introduce you to God's diva. If you don't know this Nollywood, oh my goodness, don't let me talk. If you don't know, you can't even tell me you don't know. How can you not know? Are you in Nigeria? I'm so excited to introduce you to Auntie Eucharia.
Hi.
So I'm happy to have you. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this video with me.
You're welcome.
I'm sure everybody watching, they will be screaming. Oh, but you don't know how happy I am that she's featuring. Do you know how much it takes to bring people like this on your channel? You don't know? But thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
So
thank
first
you.
thing, I want you to, we were talking one day and you were just advising me about the industry and things that I should do. And then I said to you, Auntie, I said a lot of people really need to hear these things because it will help one or two people to have a better understanding on certain things. And I said, would you mind to share? And you said, oh no, you don't mind to share. So I want you to please share with us how we should not live beyond our means.
Well, thank you for this mighty privilege. And I want to say thanks to all of you that watching online. There's a lot of times, people want to live beyond their means. A lot of times people think, okay, when you see the actors, are looking also glam, it's everyday glam. No, it's not everyday glam. One, for instance, I do have a Fendi bag, for instance. This Fendi bag is about, please believe me when I say it's about 12 years old. This Fendi bag, at the time when I bought it 12 years ago, it was 150,000. But I did not go and pay 150,000 at a go.
Right.
How did I buy this Fendi bag? I went to the shop, saw it. I screamed when they told me the price. That was way back then. I screamed. I said, 150 for what? For a bag. But the bag is so exquisite. The leather is something. It's pure leather. And I looked at it, and it's the kind of bag I like because I love big bags. Of course, I also love small bags. So I love the kind of handbag that carry the whole house, in it, because it can contain all my stuff, right? So this bag was just so luscious and so exquisite. And I was like, God, what can I do? 150,000. I didn't have it cash. So what I did was, I asked the people that were selling I said, can I pay in installment? Or they said, oh, why not? And that's how I paid the first 20,000, another 10,000. Then I gathered 30,000. The next thing, when I was passing down that street again, I think somebody dashed me 5,000. I rushed inside. I said, please just let me put this money again. My dear, that is how, over time, I finally paid the last 20,000 or 15,000 naira, and the money completed. It's been a long time. I stopped buying these boxes that designer boxes. Because why? I'm a frequent traveler around the world. And over time, you find that the boxes, if you ever see where these people that offloading the boxes, you will cry. They're throwing the boxes, boom, 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 is even small, blah, blah. And while in front of you, the boxes are cracking, they're being torn, they have cracks, they have all manners of things, and the handles are broken off, the tires are yanked off. It doesn't matter. The designer is designer. The tire is made of plastic, it will cut. It's not made of iron. It's not made of brass, neither is it made of aluminum, neither is it made of iron. So it will cut. So I remember a long time ago, I bought, I had this set of Louis Vuitton bags. My God, you know how it is now, plus handbag, plus the purse for phone, plus everything plus belt. I was, oh my God, you can't believe it. I was penguin, and I think I was a moving showroom. I was a moving showroom for Louis Vuitton. And guess what? The whole 3 suitcases. I had the big one, the medium one, I had my hand luggage. Aside from my hand luggage, the 2 hand luggages, the 2 suitcases rather, before they came out from my journey, because I think I went to, I think I went to Paris. So before I could come down from Paris all the way to Italy and came back, my goodness, you won't believe what happened to my box. The zips have been broken, the leather had been torn. I don't know what, not that they didn't steal from my bag. So don't say maybe it's people that stole from me. I just don't know what happened. That was the last time I said, I'm not going to waste my money to buy you know, this kind of expensive. We need to get to the stage where, listen, even if you're wearing rags, be contented with it.
Absolutely.
Because you see, even that expensive cloth today, tomorrow is going to get worn.
Out of trend.
It's going to get out of trend.
Yeah.
So why are you killing yourself over nothing? Okay, look at some of the vehicles they're creating. You will see a brand new model this year. Before you blink, before you do like this, before you do like this, you will see another brand.
There's another one, yes.
And then you begin to ask yourself, say, wait, did I not just see? No. Do more of investing right now. And when the time comes, when you have consolidated, then you can flex. Nobody said you will not flex, so yes, so you will flex. So, but come on, take your time right now to do things that will get you rooted properly. When you're rooted properly, then you can be on top of the ladder.
I just want you to please, if you can indulge us, you know, certain people, maybe when you lose somebody very close to you, you don't know how to continue to be happy. And you're a very happy person. Sincerely, beyond the screen, she's amazing. She's extremely funny. You'd have no idea how extremely funny. She's funny. She's so kind. Remember, a lot of times when I lock myself up here, maybe I'm doing classes or something, she goes, "Are you okay? I'm just checking on you. Have you eaten? What are you? Have you eaten?" Aside telling us to pray, she was just saying, you know, happy. So how do you manage to stay happy and stay joyful and still like care about people around you and still trust God again after the loss of somebody that you really love?
Well, thank you for that question. I want to say that, listen, whether you like it or not, sad events will come. But what do you do when the sad event comes? Is it to get sadder? Is it to keep worrying? Because worrying has never solved any problem. Until you get to that state of mind where you say, you know what, I'm not and I cannot, I will not allow depression to surmount and press me down.
Right.
I am going to move on. I am not going to kill myself, because to kill yourself, to be suicidal, is a sin against God, whether you like it or not. You cannot take your life. Yes, whether you like it or not, life, you should come to realize, and will always be filled with ups and downs. There will be sad moments. There will be happy moments. There will be moments when, you know, sad and happy, you know, in between. Yeah. So, don't you have rainy season?
Yeah, we do.
Don't we have winter? Like now here in London, it's springtime. Sometimes it gets warm. Sometimes it gets cold.
Yeah.
So that is how life is going to be. There'll be sad moments.
Right.
So you don't allow the sad moments to weigh you down, you know, drown you, and you say, oh, you should hang on. Hang on when it's all dark. Before you know it, there will be light. Right. So for me, I lost my only child, but I have not lost God.
Right.
I've lost him, but I've not lost God. And God never said anything upon the face of the earth is permanent, by the way. Nothing is permanent until you get to that state of mind. State of mind to understand that here on earth, your clothes, your shoes, your bag, your husband, your children, nothing is permanent.
Right.
And that is the state of grace that God has given to me.
Thank you so much. I am just so happy that we finally got to record this vlog, and I know that it will bless you people in different ways. I just want you to give us any last words, be it words of advice, words of prayer, anything at all that you just want to say to people before we wrap up this episode.
Well, thank you for you know, staying out there and watching through this session. And I want to say to you, whatever you decide to do, whatever career path you decide to do, don't let anyone talk you out of it. First of all, wanting to seek the opinion of your friend and say, hey, do you think I should do this? Most often, let me tell you, your friends indirectly may be jealous of the giftings that you begin to exhibit in front of them. They will like, maybe if you tell them now you want to come and open a big fashion house. They say, huh? So you won't open fashion house? They will just shut you down. Rather, whatever you have as a gift, as a thing that you want to showcase to the world, keep it in your womb of destiny. When you have birthed it, then you can start talking about it, but don't go talking too much about the blessings or the things that you want to do first until you have done them. I believe you know, wisdom is profitable, you know, for direction, and profitable, you understand me, to lead people in the right way. So when you have that dream, keep it to yourself. Don't talk too much like Joseph in the Bible, because your enemies may hear it and abort the dream. You can only talk to people that you know that when you share the dreams, they will help you to midwife the dream properly. They will help to give you the proper advice and counsel. But otherwise, keep the dream in the womb of your destiny. I don't know if you understand me. And then, if you're sure that what you have to do is going to be a blessing to your generation, please go ahead and do it. Sometimes even your parents may defy you, because I know when I wanted to start acting, my parents didn't want me to start acting, but look at today.
Yeah.
Look at what the Lord has done. So sometimes when you're sure that your destiny is calling in this direction, hold on to it and don't give up. And then when it concerns your destiny, whatever it is that you want to do, even if you want to fry akara, that is, you know, we call it bean cake in Nigeria, for those of you who are not Nigerians, you understand me? Do research, read more about it, because the Bible says in the book of Hosea, that's the Holy Bible, you know. I know that I may also be talking to non-Christians, but hey, you know, God is our own, you know, almighty creator, and I believe everybody, you know, at least should know about the Bible. In the book of the Holy Bible, you know, in the book of you know, Hosea, I think 4:6, God says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." He said, "Because you have rejected knowledge, I've also rejected you from being a priest unto me." So you find that whatever you decide to do, whichever career path you decide to toe or walk in, as the case may be, try to read up, try to gather knowledge about it. Like, for instance, I have my master's degree in social work. Before I went to school to do, you know, well, I mean, when I went back to school to do my master's, I actually went to school. I did my master's in Nigeria in the university called Lagos State, you know, University, Ojoka main campus.
Well,
First of, no, not last two, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I did my master's. You understand? I have master's in social work. Now, before I went to register proper for the, you know, for the course, do you know I went to the school, went to the department, found out, you know, students who are already in year 1 and year 2, because it takes 2 years to do your master's. You understand me?
Yeah.
And I took all question papers and notebooks and I started reading. I had not registered for the course. Why? Because I wanted to have an idea. I wanted to get a grapple of what it would take for me to do masters, you know, in social, or whether I'll be able to do it. So by the time I had gone through this, you know, question papers, read through those, I knew that it's something I could handle. And then 6 months after, I went to register properly, and I did the entrance examination. I also took the question papers for the entrance examinations. You understand me? And I read through, and then I was ready. When we finished at the end of 2 years, out of 78 students that were in my department, 48 graduated, and out of 48, only 2 students qualified to do their PhD. I, sitting in front of you here, I happen to be one of those 2 students. So there were 2 ladies. I am one, and the other person is called Olufunke. I mean, Olufumilayo. I don't want to, for security reasons, but I am one of the 2 students that qualified in my year, you know, to do their PhD. Why? Because I took my time to do extra studies ahead of time. So whatever you want to do, please don't. I'm not making guy, like they say in Nigeria. I'm not boasting, though. I'm boasting in the Lord, though. I'm not being proud. If you know where I'm coming from, I'm only just giving you an encouragement to, as a snippet, for you to know that whatever you want to do, prepare ahead of time. Prepare ahead of time. You understand me? And no matter where you get to in life, always be humble. The moment pride gets in the way, people will look down on you. People will start, you know, staying away from you. People will start, as a matter of fact, you will start repelling people. They may not tell you, but most times you don't come. If they could greet you, they will laugh with you, but you find that people are not really happy around you. Humility is the way to go.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that word. Thank you so much once again for doing this vlog with me. I am super grateful, and it's so good to not only know you growing up on the screen as the screen goddess, but to get to even meet you in person, work with you on the same project, and be in the same house with you on lockdown. It's so good to get to know you like up and personal, aside just seeing you on the screen. Thank you so much for being such a blessing. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Please drop a comment. I'd like to know what you think about this episode. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Please turn on your notification bell. Share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend that your homegirl is on YouTube now. Until next time, be well.